The human body isn't designed to handle that kind of stress, constant travel, high-intensity games, minimal recovery. Yet these women are expected to push through every barrier. Mitchell's condition, a rare and life-threatening breakdown of muscle fibers, shows how thin the line is between greatness and collapse. When she was carried off, her feet dangling, her body unresponsive, nobody knew if she'd ever play again. But even then, her mind was on her teammates, not herself. While she lay on the court, Aaliyah Boston prayed over her. Lexi Hull held her hand. Bree Turner whispered reassurance over and over, "You'll move again, you'll move again." Those moments weren't captured by cameras. They were lived in the space between panic and hope, a sisterhood forged in shared struggle. When Mitchell recounted that scene, she called it the radiation of love. It was raw, real, and powerful. These women weren't just teammates. They were family, and when the Fever had to finish that game without her, they didn't crumble. They rose. Odyssey Sims brought the fire. Hull delivered when it mattered. Even as elimination loomed, the Fever refused to go quietly. That's what made Mitchell proudest, not the points or the highlight plays, but the heart they showed. This was a team that had clawed their way into relevance, defied every expectation, and stood tall even when their bodies began to break. Part of that journey, Mitchell admitted, was tied to the loss of Caitlin Clark earlier in the season. The team had already been forced to adapt when Clark went down with injuries. Everyone had to evolve, to take on new roles. Mitchell's drive to push beyond pain wasn't just about herself, it was about setting the tone, about proving that no matter who was missing, the Fever would fight. That's the kind of leadership that doesn't make headlines but defines legacies. Medically, what happened to Mitchell is both terrifying and fascinating. Rhabdomyolysis causes the muscles to literally dissolve from overuse or trauma. The proteins flood the bloodstream, clogging the kidneys and leading to potential failure. Some athletes never recover full function. That Mitchell could wiggle her toes minutes later, that she regained circulation, is a miracle. But even knowing that, she said she wouldn't change a thing. "I played until my wheels fell off," she said with a quiet smile. For her, that was the price of greatness. It raises uncomfortable questions for the league and for fans. How far should athletes be pushed?